Be prepared to defend your work. Look at this little fresh-faced bumpkin. That's me 10 years ago when I worked in publishing. In those days, we had a real too many cooks problem. Our work would have to go through 2 different internal teams before it eventually went back to the advertiser for approval. And in each one of those teams, they had individuals who wanted their say, especially on specific design choices like the color for a call to action or the typeface we picked. I would even get specific point sizes for things like key lines under a heading. It was insane and such a drain on the resources of our team that my creative director Zoe at the time implemented something. Each time we sent a design across to an internal team for approval, we would need to accompany the work with a 1-paragraph rationale. The aim was to second guess the feedback that we'd eventually get. Now, honestly, at the time I saw this as a massive pain in the ass. We were already under-resourced and now I'm having to explain why I picked a color range for a client. But over the next few months, something happened. The designers on the team had this paragraph on their mind while they were working. 2 things happened. Firstly, our designs became less cluttered because every time we added something like a border or some effect like a glow or a drop shadow that probably added nothing to the overall design, we realized we couldn't defend it, so we just removed it. And secondly, the amount of feedback we received internally plummeted because we'd anticipated the internal questions and had preemptively answered them with our rationale. Today, I apply this to my freelance business. My rationale is clear and concise and tries to preemptively explain away my design choices. Without answers to these questions, I open myself up to subjective criticism and doubt, which leads to indecision, more feedback, and a slower sign-off process.